Okay, welcome back to the Dragonfly RC compound, formerly known BBC Outdoors. We've had a lot going on the last little while. Let me try to do a quick little catch-up summary. This is our newest course. We're in the middle of building it. Lots of archways and caverns, and it just rained and it is a muddy mess right now. That part's a bit of a pisser. Probably really shouldn't be out here working right this second, but I'm a little anxious to get started. So this is our new crawler course, and in making this, we're not even close to being done yet. We got a lot of rock. Let's see if I can get a shot of that. We got a few more loads to go get still. So we put this in, and it was going to be a little hill climb. Then I got to thinking, it's like, you know, I've been wanting to put a fountain in for forever. So we went ahead and we dug this all the way up under that rock. Jump across there, and then that spot's going to get opened up. That's going to be the end of it, but for right now we're just going to get our water out of the actual creek for testing purposes. And because we dug everything right by through here, I've been wanting to put a little fountain right there. So I'm going to fish a little line up right through there, and that's going to be another little fountain. Alright, follow along as we do this up. I'll speed up the spots where I can and try to talk you through what we're doing on the rest of it. I've never actually done one of these before, so if it's not the way someone else would do it, or if not the way you would do it, feel free to leave comments in the bottom, and hopefully I get it right the first time. If not, we'll be doing it again. We've had a bunch of rainstorms recently, so we've got a lot to clean up, because I'm going to run my trench right through here from that other end. So we got a mess over there to clean up already. I'm going to re-rake all of this, just so we're not burying all these leaves in the trench. Okay, we're working with limited materials and small budgets, so we went ahead and put everything about where it's going to be. We've marked it with this yellow line, and we're about to go ahead and start trenching as soon as we take all this back apart. So I'm going to put a T somewhere up right behind the trencher going over to this the little baby waterfall, and then it's going to go on with a flex tubing on the other side of the creek to go up to the waterfall for the top part. Alright, let's go ahead and pick up all this stuff, John, and let's get to trenching. Alright, so it's all dug except for a little bit of...
I didn't do nothing.
Oh, I thought he turned it off. So, it's all dug except for a little bit of hand digging. We got some right here, some where the T is going, and then however we decide to get up the hill itself. So, alright, let's get all this glued together and get the centerpiece dug out so we can actually run water through it and test it. I need some 3/4 packs. We've already went across here, but I got to bury it back so I can test if the water actually runs out the right way. And we gotta do the same thing right here. Alright, we got everything roughly in place. Here's the top main waterfall. We got the creek itself covered back in. We left the fittings open so we could see if we had a leak. We're actually plumbers by trade. That one's done up. Coming over here, and then we're about to mount the pump onto that board hanging above the waterfall, or hanging above the water in the creek. I want to use nice clean water later, but this is just everything from the overflow of the neighborhood. Get it all tied in, it can run back into there for testing purposes. It can run and run. There's a good bit of water in there, and it takes quite a while for it to dry out. So how's that, John?
Should be good.
Alright, we're about to get the pump ready to go, and then we're going to test, and we'll be right back for that, for the first unveiling. It's either going to be a colossal fail or it's going to look really cool. Alright, John's about to plug it in. Finally got it plugged in at the house. Here we go. Pumping, pumping. Get a shot up there, matey. Taking a second to get there. Hang on! Come on. Come on, let me see some water. Oh, I see it coming. I see it coming. We have water! I was hoping for a good bit more. It should still make for a nice waterfall. It's getting a little fuller. There it goes. It's starting to get a little better. Alright, zoom in on that. Alright, here it goes. Starting to erode away. Here, take this for just a second. Oh, good job. Good thinking. I gotta find a rock to stick under it. Oh yeah, it's eroded quite a bit actually. We're gonna have to add some dirt because it's eroding into the freaking logs that we put in. Well, we've got a mat and stuff to throw down, and then we'll put all the logs and stuff on, but that's a good bit of water. I'm pretty pleased. Not quite as much as I was hoping for, and we still got a little bit of it's got to come out of there, but not much is coming out of there. It's just going to slowly drain. All right, I like it. Now we cover it up and we start putting rocks in place. All right, day 2 of the waterfall build. We got the tarp in. We redesigned the waterfall itself just a tiny bit. Got decent water flow. I just wanted to show you this in the daylight. Because this part looks, I love this part. So now we're going to start placing rocks. I've got the one big rock I want to put up there. And then we can kind of start seeing where everything is going to go. I may narrow up the actual creek a little bit to get the water to flow a little faster because I like how fast that's flowing. So, alright, back at it. Alright, it was a teetotal bear, but that's what we were going for. You can drive through the tunnel underneath of it. We're going to build up all around the sides and stuff so it looks a little more natural, but we got a little bit of water going in the tunnel, which is what I wanted. Lots of splashing, which we're going to have to build up some sides, a little more sides for, but it was kind of a thing we had to get it up there to see what it was going to do. But I like it. That's exactly what I wanted. Very, very pleased. Alright, here we are, day 4 basically of building the waterfall. We were having a little bit of an issue with water going underneath the rocks, so we decided foam would be a good idea to get it to go up. Now we're taking and ripping out all the foam that was above the rocks that overexpanded. And we'll test that out, and then when we like the way it all ends up, then we'll end up trying to paint that foam to match the rocks because it does stick out a little bit, but there was no other good way to get the water to flow above the rocks. Sorry, a little out of breath, just smashed my finger. Anyway, so that's what Dabney's doing now. And then we're going to turn the pumps back on, and we already tested it with the foam sticking out and stuff last night. The water does flow where we want it to now. It flows all above the rocks, and it looks really, really nice. So now we're just trying to make the whole thing look picturesque and get the water to flow where we want it to. Picture of it. All right, Waylon, let's go plug it in. Go plug in the orange cord.
The creek through here. I've already got it all done. We're about to turn it on. Oh yeah. That thing's pretty cool.
What's that? Yeah. I like it. Yeah, I just got it.
Oh, I saw that at Hobbytown.
Yeah. Did y'all go down there for the swap meet yesterday?
No, we went to a birthday party with at a U4 course.
I got you. Heck yeah. Yeah, that was pretty
I
cool.
think I found out how to make my back,
Yeah.
my reverse work.
Oh, it's coming out over here too, look.
Yeah, and then we want to fall over here too.
Look at that jacket. But I also think I figured out how.
I'm pretty happy with that, Daphne.
Yeah.
Because what, turn? What?
Really, really cool.
There we go. That's basically the finished product. The rest is just get a little bit up at the top, but that'd be a pretty boring video. So that's where we stand. We're basically done. Tell us what y'all think in the comments. Like and subscribe. BBC Outdoors, Dragonfly RC. Here we go. That's it. That's we're out. That's the winner.
Bye.